Hi, today is the 15th of February and my name is Shashi Prabhu and I'll come to talk to you on a very delicate topic which goes by the word trust. Trust. If the T from the trust falls down, then the relationship rusts. So to build trust, it takes a lifetime, it takes a lot of time to build trust, but it can be broken very easily. So I would like to talk to you about my take on how it is essential to and what are the ingredients to build trust from what my experiences and what life has taught me. Right on top are two things which come to mind. First is being authentic self. Be your authentic self and don't put on. Because putting on, you got to remember that you have put on and then someday it gives away. So be your authentic self. People respect you for your shortcomings or for your pluses. We are all human beings. We are not perfect. So there's no need to show perfection. So right on top there is being your authentic self. Next, what comes is being honest. As they say, honesty is the best policy. Being honest, by being honest, somebody has your back and you can have somebody's back when they are in problem. So honesty is always there. When there is honesty between friends, the relationship always is based on honesty and authenticity. Communication. The biggest enemy for a good relationship is communication and proper communication. When I mean proper communication, I mean verbal communication, body language, the tone of communication, how you write, the messages. So communicating partially, impartially, not communicating the full message, or improper communication leads to breakdown of trust. Then is once we talked about authentic self. So an authentic self always takes action. So being consistent in action is very important. So you cannot decide to go left once and the right once and then straight once and then top once. You need to be consistent so that the other person also understands your approach and also supports you and in life, he is very sure that you are going to be a left side or you're going to be take a right stand or you're taking a middle stand. So that there should be consistency in the stands you take, the way you communicate. So the next one, which is to make decisions carefully. So what I mean by this is we regularly take decisions. Some decisions are very important and we take them at important junctures in life. So these decisions should not be based on figment of imagination or gossip or hearsay or telltales. Should be careful, listen to our gut, look at data, and carefully take decisions. And so, in a relationship, these decisions taken carefully also gives positive vibes. Listen actively to other people. Since communication is not one way, it's a two-way street. We talk about verbal communications. It's also important for us to understand and to listen actively to what the other person is saying and what he's saying and what he actually means. So we need to also listen through from our ears and also listen through our heart. So that's very important. The next point that comes to mind is to share our thoughts openly. There should be a congruency between our open thoughts and our actions. If there is no congruency between the thoughts and actions, again, that is a big impediment. Admit and own up mistakes. So no one is perfect, but by covering up mistakes and not owning them up, it could be a breach of trust. So it's very important that you make a mistake in a relationship or you make a mistake between friends. It's plain and simple, own up the mistakes. The next one is honor commitments. If you have made a commitment, honor them. And come what may, come fire, come water, come tide, come day, come night. honor the commitments. People always remember people who honor the commitments, and they people who honor commitments are at one level higher than the rest of the people. Be approachable. So there are so many people who are not being approachable. You don't need to be approachable to the entire world, but you need to be approachable to people who are close to you. So that's very important. So when somebody is in a problem or somebody has an issue, it's good to be approachable, and you should be the first person somebody would call up if they are in problem. Say and do only if you believe. Just because everybody is saying and doing that, that doesn't mean you need to do it. So it's very important to say and do what you believe. If you do not understand, ask. It's better to be foolish for a moment or a minute or 2 minutes than to be not asking the question and be foolish the rest of life. Forgive mistakes. Anybody who does something, who does a job, or who tries to help out is bound to make mistakes. Mistakes happen between friends taking actions or friends trying to help out. So it's important to forgive mistakes. Encourage talent and skill, be it your junior, being your friend. Go out of the way to encourage talent and skill. Guide and mentor. You may be your friend, you may be equal, but if you find an opportunity to guide and mentor, don't lose out on the opportunities. What I said is not something that I'm an expert on, but these are just my life experiences. Whether it's a corporate life or it's a personal life. So yesterday and today, I've encountered certain incidences both in my professional life and personal life where, because of trust and because of trust that has been built over many years, there were certain pluses that I encountered. And then when I went back and I thought, why is it that I'm encountering these pluses in those particular circumstances? And why is it that there is a special treatment given out to me? And when I go back 5, 6, 7 years, maybe even 9 years, and I find that there is a trust that has been built over these years, and that's what is making life easier for me now with those individuals in those circumstances. So I thought I'd share this, and signing off, Shashi Prabhu. Thank you.